Second chance. He promised he would change. Third chance. He cried, said he realized his mistake. Fourth, fifth, sixth chance. She's already lost count. Her fingers aren't enough to count how many times she said it's the last time and it wasn't. How many times she swore to herself that if he did it again, she'd leave. And he did. And she stayed. Again. Her friends don't understand anymore. Her family stopped giving opinions. And her? She's tired of explaining herself. Tired of hearing you deserve more. Tired of promising she'll leave and not leaving. Because every time she gathers courage, he appears. With a new excuse, with a new promise, with a new tear. And she, against all logic, against all evidence, against her own dignity, gives one more chance. And when she's alone, the question devours her. How many chances are too many? When will I stop believing that this time will be different? This is the emotional prison of women who give infinite chances. And today we're unveiling the devastating psychology behind this cycle. Because it's not unconditional love. It's not patience. It's not faith in his potential. It's something much deeper. It's an emotional addiction to false hope, fed by traumas she didn't even know she carried. And without understanding what really makes her give one more chance when she should have left 10 chances ago, she'll spend her life trapped in an infinite loop of disappointment, forgiveness, and repetition. Let's start with the truth nobody tells her. She doesn't give multiple chances because she's good. She gives them because she's addicted to the cycle, not to him. And this has a name in psychology: trauma bonding through intermittent reinforcement. It works like this. He makes a mistake. She suffers. He asks for forgiveness, sometimes with intensity, tears, promises. She feels relief. Her brain releases dopamine. This relief after pain becomes addictive. It's the emotional roller coaster that traps her. She's not giving chances hoping he'll improve. She's giving chances because she's addicted to the moment when he goes back to being nice. In that brief period after forgiveness where he makes an effort, gives her attention, and she finally feels seen. But this period doesn't last long. And when he returns to the old pattern, she doesn't end it. She waits for the next cycle, for the next dose of he changed. And each cycle traps her more. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement, the same mechanism that makes gambling addictive. She doesn't know when he'll truly change, so she keeps trying, keeps giving chances, keeps betting on a prize that never comes. And while she bets on him, she loses herself. Now the question arises, but why does she specifically fall for this? Why can't she simply stop at the first red flag? Because the pattern of giving too many chances started long before him. If she grew up seeing promises being repeatedly broken, a father who promised to be present and disappeared, a mother who promised to stop something destructive and continued, she learned that broken promises are normal, and that she should keep believing even without evidence. If she was raised with the idea that family doesn't give up on each other, that true love endures everything, that relationships take work, she internalized that giving up is a moral failure. So she continues, not because he deserves it, but because she believes she must. If she grew up with low self-esteem or fear of abandonment, she learned it's better to have someone imperfect, very imperfect, than to have nobody. And each chance she gives is fueled by silent terror. What if I end it and don't find anyone? What if he was the most I deserve? So when he asks for one more chance, she gives it. Not because she believes in him, but because she's afraid to give up and confirm to herself that she wasted time. Because accepting he won't change means accepting she lost years believing in lies. And that hurts too much. So she gives one more chance. And one more. And one more. Because each new chance postpones the pain of facing the truth. He won't change. And she's trapped not in him, but in the fear of facing that. As she continues giving chances, the patterns deepen in destructive ways. She develops selective emotional amnesia. Every time he apologizes, her brain minimizes the previous pain. She remembers it hurt, but doesn't remember how it hurt. And this leaves her vulnerable to forgiving again. She begins moving the red line. First time he yelled at her, she almost ended it. 10th time, she's already normalized it. Each chance she gives without real consequences teaches him that her boundaries are negotiable. She loses credibility with herself. she stops trusting her own word, because she said it's the last time so many times that this phrase lost meaning. And if she doesn't trust herself, who will? She develops what can be called pathological optimism. Even facing 10 pieces of evidence that he hasn't changed, she clings to that half change as proof of transformation. He remembered her birthday? See, he's changing, even though he continues disrespecting her in everything else. And she confuses giving chances with having hope, when in reality it's desperation disguised as faith. What happens to this woman? She becomes the adult who no longer has self-respect. Because each chance given without real change from him is a message she sends to herself. I don't deserve more than this. She becomes the type of woman who is ashamed to tell friends she went back again. Lies that this time is different when deep down she knows it isn't, feels chronic exhaustion from carrying hope alone, is always waiting for the version of him he promised to be but never is. And worst, she trains him not to change. Because why would he truly change if he can keep making mistakes and being forgiven? If he can give the minimum after each mistake and receive one more chance? She's teaching him that her words have no weight, that her threats to leave are empty, that he can hurt her, apologize, and repeat the cycle indefinitely without ever truly losing her. The crucial question isn't, did he really change this time? It's, how many chances will I give before I realize the problem isn't the number of chances, but the fact that he keeps needing them? Because a man who truly loves her doesn't make her have to give multiple chances. He gets it right the first time, or at most makes a mistake once, sees the damage he caused, and never repeats it. But him? He makes mistakes, apologizes, repeats, and the cycle continues because she allows it. And she only allows it because she's afraid of something. Fear of giving up and being seen as someone who doesn't fight. Fear that he'll truly change but with another person. Fear of confirming she wasted time. Fear of being alone and having to face the emptiness. And while these fears command, she'll keep giving infinite chances to someone who never deserved even the first one. So if there's a woman listening who gives multiple chances, she needs to hear this. Chance number 1 is about him having made a mistake. Chance number 3 is about him not respecting her boundaries. Chance number 10 is about her not respecting herself. She's not being good-hearted. She's being convenient. She's not being patient. She's being hostage. And with each chance she gives without real change, she's not saving the relationship. She's losing herself in it. She deserved someone who got it right the first time, or who made a mistake once and was terrified of losing her. Not someone who uses her chances as a free pass to keep hurting her. And she can still choose differently, not by giving one more chance, but by giving herself the first real chance. The chance to be happy without him. Because while she's busy giving chances to someone who doesn't change, she's missing the chance to find someone who doesn't need them. And that person exists. But she'll never find them while trapped counting chances for someone who has already proven, multiple times, that he doesn't deserve any. So stop, breathe deeply, and for the first time, believe the evidence, not the promise. Because actions speak, words lie, and he's already shown who he is, multiple times. Now she's the one who needs to believe what she sees, and leave, for real this time,